Kurumjay, good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Kuki National Organization, KNO and ZRO Reunification Organization ZRO resolved to stay away from program of Chief Minister's Chanpur visit on May 15. High-intensity improvised explosive devices IEDs recovered and safely defused from separate abandoned houses at Thronglaubi Maninglekai Guru Khana village in Bishnupur district. National Testing Agency NTA announces cancellation of NEET UG 2026 examination conducted on May 3, 2026 to reconduct examination on fresh dates. Coordinating body of trade unions, Manipur General Secretary L. Sutun Kumar demands 28,000 rupees minimum wage and 8-hour work limit for labourers. And Jennifer Kaidam's indefinite hunger strike enters day 9, demanding NRC, SU abrogation and IDP's resettlement. Support grows amid government silence. And now the top stories. Kuki National Organization, KNO and ZRO Reunification Organization, ZRO, has resolved to stay away from program of Chief Minister's Chanpur visit on May 15. A joint meeting was held on May 11 at the residence of ZRO President in Chanpur and adopted several important resolutions. The organization decided to form a joint monitoring cell through their information and public relations departments to monitor and counter communal disharmony being sprayed on social media platforms such as WhatsApp channels, Facebook pages and groups, with both secretaries jointly overseeing the sale and planning to issue a joint press statement. They reaffirmed their common political goal of a union territory with legislatures as adopted after May 3, 2023 and resolved to continue with the same until further decision. On the contentious Kuki-ZRO nomenclature, which is unacceptable to ZRO side, KNO cabinet will discuss the matter with advocating leaders before tabling it again in the next meeting, while ZRO leaders suggested using Kuki-ZRO on mutual respect basis. The formation of a central working committee was also discussed, with ZRO cabinet set to deliberate first. Two high-intensity improvised explosive devices IEDs were recovered and safely diffused from separate abandoned houses at Thronglaubi Maninglekai Guru Khana village under Moirang police station in Bishnupur district on Monday. Police said the houses belonged to members of Meitei community who had fled the area following the outbreak of violence in May 2023. Police said residents had recently begun returning to clean and restore their original homes as a part of ongoing peace initiatives when the explosives were detected. Acting on information, CID Technical Bomb Disposal Squad reached the spot and successfully defused the IEDs around 12:45 p.m. before handing them over to Moirang police station for further investigation. Local residents alleged that suspected militants may have planted the bombs to intimidate families attempting to resettle in the village. The targeted houses were identified as belonging to Ningthaujam Ibomcha, age 54 years, and Rambo, age 36 years. The recovery comes weeks after deadly bomb attack at the same village on April 7, which claimed lives of a 5-year-old boy and his 5-month-old sister, and the case is currently being investigated by NIA. National Testing Agency NTA has announced cancellation of NEET UG 2026 examination conducted on May 3, 2026. Citing concerns raised after inputs were examined in coordination with central agencies and investigating authorities. In a press issue release issued on May 12, the agency stated that the examination process could not be allowed to stand in the interest of transparency, fairness and integrity of national examination system. NTA, with approval of Government of India, has decided to reconduct the examination on fresh dates, which will be notified separately through official channels. The Government of India has also referred the matter to Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) for comprehensive inquiry into the allegations linked to the examination. NTA assured a full cooperation with the investigation and stated that registration data, candidature and examination center choices of candidates from the May cycle will remain valid for the re-examination. No fresh registration or additional fee will be required, while fees already paid will be refunded. Candidates and parents have been advised to rely on official NTA communication and ignored unverified reports circulating on social media. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad (AVBP) has demanded a fair and time-bound investigation by central agencies into the alleged irregularities and paper leaks related to NEET UG 2026 examination. In a press release, State Office Secretary Abujam Yankin expressed concern over reports questioning the confidentiality and credibility of the examination, stating that the issue has created widespread anxiety among lakhs of students and parents across the country. ABVP stated that any compromise in transparency and fairness of entrance examination will be grave injustice to sincere students. The organization urged the central government to take strict action against all those involved, including examination mafias and individuals assisting them. AVBP National General Secretary Dr. Virendra Singh Solanki said, irregularities in examination severely affect students' morale and the future, while ABP Manipur State Secretary Gautam Philem stressed the need for accountability and strict measures against malpractice to ensure justice for students. Reacting to the cancellation of NEET UG 2026 examination amid allegations of paper leaks and large-scale irregularities, CPI Rajya Sabha MP P. Santosh Kumar on Tuesday strongly criticized Modi government and National Testing Agency NTA, accusing them of pushing lakhs of students into uncertainty and distress. He said repeated exam scams, paper leaks and cancellations have exposed collapse of the country's examination system, while students who prepared with immense hardship have become victims of corruption, incompetence and discriminatory structure. Demanding immediate corrective measures, Santosh Kumar stated that the centralized NEET system benefits coaching centers and privileged sections at the expense of poor, rural and marginalized students. Calling for scrapping of both NEET and NTA, he urged the government to adopt decentralized, democratic and transparent examination system that respects social justice and the rights of states. He also demanded Supreme Court monitor the probe into the alleged irregularities and exemplary punishment for those responsible for jeopardizing the future of lakhs of students. General Secretary of Coordinating Body of Trade Unions Manipur L. Sotin Kumar has asserted that minimum wage should be fixed at 28,000 rupees per month and workers must work for maximum of 8 hours daily working time. L. Sotin Kumar was speaking on the sideline of a National Demand Day observance, which was jointly organized by Coordinating Body of Trade Union Manipur, All India Trade Union Congress, Manipur State Committee and farmers groups at Iravat Bhavan Complex Hall today. Speaking further, Sotin Kumar accused BJP government of favoring the rich and ignoring the rights of workers and farmers in the country. While criticizing privatization, Sotin Kumar also expressed dissatisfaction on the introduction of 4 labor courts instead of the earlier 25 labor laws. Speaking further, Sotin Kumar urged the BJP government to stop the exploitation of workers and farmers in the country.
Tasidi Bharota, labor law, Kunmangagi Matakta, Mutalakanda, labor law, se, quote, Marid Hanjalak Padagi, Nashidi Sinmishin, Hedokudong Tingayoba, Hyonka, Mayoknari se, Masigi, Maruiba, Isu Stada, a Hoki Privari Tang, Taragani Toida, nationwide Janens like Toki. Madugi Pokum, Masibo Barosakana, Tabi Velete. Adugulere sinmising kusuman se thamada lupa lising kuntaruk piu haidana ekoi baro sinbatuna taliba demand tabalite adugulere na ekoi gi noma da puni pandage na thabak sube yaroi haiba se masi tabi belite privatization maram orkana sinmising thabak tagi lokokpa lokthokning kanda adugulere hapning baganda hapa sugumba moina pining ba kusuman piraga sathariba sumayam tamthiba sajat mayam singa se masigi mayok ta ngasi se nationwide demand day haidana palon tawbani
hunger strike demanding implementation of national NRC, abrogation of suspension of Operation Pact with Kuki militant groups, and resettlement of internally displaced persons IDPs entered its 9th day on Monday. Currently admitted at Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal, Jennifer has reportedly remained resolute in her protest and has refused feeding through nasal tube despite her weakening health condition. Even as the government is yet to respond to her demands, support for her agitation has continued to grow, with several women's organizations, writers and ex-servicemen extending solidarity. Retired Colonel Horangbam Sarat and noted writer, columnist Santi Mutum visited her at the hospital and expressed support for her demands and ongoing protests. Medical Superintendent of Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences JNIMS, Kumukchum Lokeshwar, has reaffirmed the importance of voluntary blood donation to save thousands of lives. Kumukchum Lokeshwar was speaking on the sideline of a blood donation program, which was jointly organized in connection with International Nurses Day and dedicated to Florence Nightingale. The Medical Superintendent of JNIMS was speaking on the sideline of a voluntary blood donation camp, which was jointly organized by Male Nurses JNIMS and Helping Hands for People's Manipur at Blood Bank JNIMS today. Speaking further, Medical Superintendent Lokeshwar informed that donating blood will not harm anyone as against the false belief. He asserted that voluntary blood donation is a noble cause.
Akoigi nurse ki simhamda nauriba naha nupi macha nupa macha mayamna makoigi voluntarily mioi babu kannabagi pandamda masagi haidi tasina ga voluntary donation tawbagi amasung makoigi knowledge da piraga mi pum khudimako kanbangam gani haiba natragasu mahaki darkar oiba mi kharadi soidana kanbangam gani haibagi wakhal lonje thambase afaba khungthang nena mayam ge tamje amasung makoi de phawri ba sacrifice nurse amagi kathokpagi wakhalo lakpase masi makni makoi de phawrapa ekoi injanba or mean injanba nati masi it is their own voluntary wish and desire ekoi nurse.
International Nurses Day was also observed today at the Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences JNIMS OPD block in Porompat, Imphal. The event was organized by JNIMS OPD nursing sisters with the theme "All Nurses, Our Future, Empowered Nurses Save Lives." Speakers emphasized that nurses are the backbone of healthcare and encouraged them to serve with unwavering dedication. In heartwarming gesture, the nursing staff also shared refreshments with patients throughout the ward. International Nurses Day was also celebrated today at the Babina Multi-Purpose Hall in Khabisoi. The event was organized jointly by Babina Hospital, Babina Specialty Hospital, the American Oncology Institute and the Babina Institute of Nursing. Controller of Examinations, Manipur University, T. Santikumar, and Joint Director, Directorate of Health Services, Dr. Jubilee Wahingbam, and Chairman and Managing Director of Babina Group of Companies, Dr. Thangjam Dhabli, graced the event as the main dignitaries. In his address, Santikumar shared his pride in the global celebration of International Nurses Day, adding that the event is being held on Florence Nightingale's birthday to honor the work and dedication of nurses. He noted that Manipur University now oversees 19 nursing institutes with over 500 enrolled students. Shanti Kumar also emphasized the critical need for more nurses across India to strengthen the healthcare delivery, while stressing the importance of equipping them with modern medical technologies. Gifts were presented to nursing staff across the Babina Group's healthcare facilities in recognition of their dedication and service.
The second hard work of our team, Imphal Nurses and Lives, reminds us that empowerment comes from high quality education and professional recognition. When a nurse is empowered with right tools and authority, patient outcomes improve dramatically. You are the first line of defense and the final voice of advocacy for those in pain.
Renowned heart surgeon Sktv'S Kala has lauded the role of nurse as the backbone of healthcare system and urged nurses to continue serving patients with care and kindness. Dr. Kala was speaking during observance of International Nurses Day and the second Foundation Day of Chingtam Home Healthcare Services, which was held at Iraima Eco Park in Hyangthang today. Provider of Chingtam Home Healthcare Leichombam Ranjana Chanu and Dr. Lenin Okram attended the program and paid full tribute to the portrait of Florence Nightingale. Speaking further in the program, Dr. Sktv'S Kala remembered the sacrifice and dedication of Florence Nightingale, who is best known as the founder of modern nursing. Dr. Kala appealed to nurses to take inspiration from Florence Nightingale and dedicate their life in serving patients.
Nakoigi Pokta, Nakoina Pigaba advice mayam do, Yam Maruba, Nakoina Nars for Matamda, Mio, Kuding Manga, I did Zaga to the Mating Pambia Pambia, me, Mapunsi, Kanabaje, Honabada, Atoba, Todam, Malawi, Simbamzida, Luan Kangaka, Kangaba Tak Patai, when a Kangi Patai, Nakoina, Jumna Takwi Dragadi, Anabasina, the water Moina, Pangtoka of the Namdabi. I don't know, hospital, you water the day. Nakoin mapan tholasu yum de sungare nakoina phangiba knowledge nakoina darakali bida poktasinu mapung phana takpiba mayamda haraonba amadi mayamgi mapunsi kannaba achauba thodang ama lobiu haiba.
Additional Chief Secretary Anurag Bajpayee has launched flying a training camp at Bir Tikendrajit International Airport, Imphal today as a part of NER flying camp, which began from May 11th. Organized by NCC Unit 1 Manipur Air Squadron, NCC Imphal. Over 400 NCC Air Wing cadets from various states are attending the training camp, which offers hands-on flying experience. Speaking at the inaugural function, Anurag Bajpayee stressed that flying is a highly skilled and challenging task, aiding that aspiring pilots require immense confidence, advanced technical knowledge and rigorous training. He said the course will greatly benefit participants by building their skills and confidence in flying operations. The Additional Chief Secretary described the initiative as highly commendable and emphasized that nurturing NCC cadets is a vital service to both the nation and the state. He expressed confidence that such programs will significantly enhance the value of country's human resources. Cadet Menaobi Sagolsem from 1st Manipur Air Squadron, who is attending the 10-day camp, shared her experience of receiving comprehensive training in drone handling, aero modeling and microlight flying. She noted that the primary objective of the camp is to provide quality exposure to flying operations.
It is organized for 400 NCC cadets of entire northeastern region, and these cadets will be exposed to the operation of planes or helicopters, and it will be a great service to the nation to groom these cadets. So I think this is a good initiative taken by all concerned, all officials and stakeholders, and such kind of initiative should always be there. It will develop a kind of a leadership among them. It will develop a kind of a character among them, and it will bring a positive energy in them.
It is our great pleasure to let you know that Manipur Air Squadron is hosting the first ever interstate flying camp. During this flying camp, we are gonna be flying the microlight SW, and we are also gonna be participating in aero modeling, drone flying, and simulator. So we are very happy to announce that we are hosting the first ever camp.
Now, before we move on to other news, let's take a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Your journey toward innovation and excellence begins at Manipur Technical University. Admissions are now open for the 2026-2027 academic session for B.Tech programs in civil engineering, electrical engineering, computer science and engineering, mechanical engineering, and electronics and communication engineering, along with Master of Business Administration MBA. Online applications open from May 11th for both G and non-G candidates. Last date for G applicants is May 18th, and for non-G applicants, May 25th. The NTU entrance test will be held on May 13th, with first semester classes beginning in July 2026. Apply now at ntuadmission.in. For details, visit MTU official website or contact the admissions office at Takilpat, Imphal West, 9362204552.
Competitive Success Academy Uripo Khosnam Laikaida Class 11 Science ki damak ming chananabagi damak form thajare. Council Nova Class 12 ke examination da 16 position amadi 20 position puthokraba school ni. Mahiroi singi damak kathoklaba well qualified oiraba oza singna takpi tambiri. Mahir masingi damak hena matik jaba ama oina nabagi damak library ki facility ladiba school ni. Arapadi ki lakpa mahiroi singi damak boarding ki facility su laizari. Angang singbu hen haithoi sing thoina nabagi damak co-curricular activities su matik sana hapchuri. Mahiroi singna class 12 loiraga Z NEET thaning labasu maming lairaba LN Academy ga coaching partner oiduna chahi khuding gi medical amadi engineering gi mahiroi kayama puthokli lairik te haizeraga laitalairba angang singi damak fee concession pizabaga loinana relief camp ta lairiba angang singi damak tasu tonganba khudong chaba pizari hena phaba mahiroi singi damak tonganba scholarship ki khudong chabasu pizari.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Department of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, the KNO and PD Government of Manipur has issued a clarification stating that there is no shortage of LPG or petroleum products in the state. In the press release, KNO and PD Director Yumnam Nelson countered misinformation regarding supply of disruptions. He cited the state-level coordinator of the Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Imphal, confirming the availability of adequate stocks of LPG, petrol and diesels, as well as their uninterrupted distribution. The department urged the public to avoid panic buying or hoarding, while placing a strict ban on the sale of petrol and diesel in containers or jerry cans. The director warned that individuals or retail outlets found engaging in black marketing, hoarding, or distribution malpractices will face legal proceedings under the Prevention of Black Marketing and Maintenance of Supplies of Essential Commodities Act 1980, the Petroleum Act 1934, and other relevant laws. Civil Societies Organization CSOs of Tamenglong District have served a 5-day final ultimatum to transport contractor Soraisam Gobin of SY Enterprises over alleged failure to deliver May 2026 NABSA food grain allocation meant for beneficiaries in Tamai, Nungba and Tamenglong constituencies. The CSOs comprising Inpui Naga Union, Liangmai Naga Council Manipur Tamenglong Zone, Rongmai Naga Council Manipur Tamenglong Zone, Zemi Naga Council Manipur, Joint Tribes Women Association, Chairman and Secretary Association Tamenglong and Village Authority Chairman Councils stated that despite earlier notices, the food grains have not reached designated distribution points, causing hardship to AAY and PHH card holders across the region. In a statement issued through its Information and Publicity Wing, the CSO said the contractor's role is contractually binding and critically important and warned that failure to complete delivery by May 16 will lead to strict economic subversion measures along National Highway 37 from May 17. The proposed action includes peaceful shutdown of all goods carriers, barring a movement of commercial supplies such as essential commodities, fuel and construction materials until NABSA food grain delivery is completed. The organization also urged the authorities concerned to intervene immediately and ensure fulfillment of the contractor's duties. In other news, a 56-year-old man identified as Oinam Pishak of Wangu Sadangkok under Kumbi police station is feared to have drowned in Manipur river after he went missing this morning. The man reportedly left his home around 10 a.m. to bath in the river. An NDRF team arrived at the scene to conduct search and rescue operations after his belongings were discovered at the riverbank. An unidentified male pedestrian who was critically injured after being hit by a white Maruti Alto car in front of Siv Sena office along National Highway No. 2 at Babupura around 12:20 a.m. on May 11 succumbed to his injuries at RIMS Hospital later the same day around 6:42 a.m. Police said a suo motu case has been registered at Imphal police station for investigation. The deceased is believed to have been around 50 years old, about 5 feet tall, with thin build and swarthy complexion, was wearing a blue t-shirt, black jacket, blue jeans and blue sport shoes. As the body remains unidentified, police have appealed to family members or relatives to come forward and identify the deceased before May 14, failing which the body will be disposed of with permission from the competent authority. All Manipur Muslim Students Organization AMMSO has submitted a representation to the Manipur Public Service Commission requesting an extension of the online application deadline and the postponement of upcoming recruitment exams for the Law and Legislative Affairs Department. The examinations originally scheduled for May 16 and 17 are 1 under Secretary Law post and 4 Law Officer posts. In the representation, AMMSO Secretary General K.H. Khurshid Alam highlighted that the internet shutdown has caused serious inconveniences for applicants, particularly those in remote and affected areas, in accessing online services and completing their applications. The students' organization argued that a deadline extension and rescheduling are essential to ensure all aspirants received a fair and equitable opportunity to compete for these positions. Assam Rifles organized observance of 12th International Day of Yoga at Lilong Haurabi Secondary School in Thawal District as a part of government's 100-day run-up campaign to International Day of Yoga 2026. The program was actively participated by students of classes 6 to 10, teachers, Assam Rifles personnel and local residents. The event began with an inaugural session highlighting the importance of yoga for physical and mental well-being, followed by a guided yoga session conducted by certified instructor. Participants performed Surya Namaskar, Tahasana, Vikshasana, Vujan Akshana, Savasana and Anulom Vilom Prayanama. The school principal appreciated the initiative for motivating students towards healthy and disciplined lifestyle, while yoga awareness materials were also distributed among the students. In another initiative which aimed at promoting public health and community welfare, Assam Rifles conducted series of health awareness and medical outreach programs across various districts of Manipur on May 12th. Awareness sessions under TV Mukt Bharat Abhiyan 100 Days campaign were organized at Mantribukhi and Kaithalmanbi garrisons, sensitizing over 150 personnel on tuberculosis prevention and treatment. Medical screening camp was also held at Shangshad in Ukhrul district on the occasion of International Nurses Day, benefiting 65 villages with healthcare services and consultations. Moreover, health awareness program focusing on hygiene, safe drinking water and prevention of seasonal diseases was organized for residents of Longa Koireng and Thangjing Chiru villages in Kangpokpi district. Diamond Donors members visited the residence of late Oinam Tomthin and Oinam Yaishana, who were killed in Chonglobi bomb attack, and donated 30,000 rupees to the family members. Managing Director of Diamond TV and Wahung Radio, James Hekuzam, stated that the children's father, Oinam Mangal Ngamba, is an active member of Diamond Donors, while their grandmother is also a donor member. The members convey their heartfelt condolences to the family and express the collective wish that the two children who lost their lives may once again be reborn to their parents. He extended gratitude to Maite Nongsha for sponsoring the bus to facilitate the visit and thanked Soro Bala from Australia, Himashi Sarojini from Bijoy Govinda, Ruhini, Bigyarani and Diamond Donors who were present during the visit. He stated that Diamond Donors is a community-based organization whose members contribute 100 rupees every month to support the needy individuals and families and has been actively involved in social service for the past 9 years. He added that Diamond Donors will continue such humanitarian work in the future as well.
Nungsirabay chani tomthenamadi yaisna laibak thiba thodokta lekidre aduga koi donor member ki su family oibanina koina laksari basi thokiba thodoksi nungai taba phongdoksaba diamond donors ki team dagi laksabani aduga chani si amukhana mafam sidai ma lebak sida haibatar makoini na choba para ama tambiramba siguma si yade haiba hada kishna so roibo oirasunu aduga chani sigi thawai aduga mokoi anina palem panthogi amuk ibung nung da laktana malem da muk chindamba aduga palem panthogi seba matom lomna tobung ambo isunu haiba aduga sembiri ba mapugi mafam da koi nijaboina amuk hana halaktaba yade haidana koina apokpa apokpida amadi madau maben punamakta sinajaboina koina ngamjaba senpam khajiktang chani sin halaknabagi sinajari.
In a small yet meaningful gesture of solidarity, P.K. Nandi, a tourist from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, distributed essential relief materials today to internally displaced persons IDPs at the relief camp near Sendra Tourist Resort in Bishnupur district. The initiative was held under the banner of Netaji Subhash Manch. Moved by the hardships she witnessed during a recent visit to Loktak Lake, Nandini sought permission from the IDPs to offer assistance, subsequently donating 27 buckets, 10 emergency lamps and children's clothing. The distribution was facilitated by the proprietor of Loktak Homestays and Hospitality Services during a brief ceremony at the camp. Although she could not attend in person, Nandini joined via video conferencing to interact with the residents who shared their experiences and expressed heartfelt gratitude for her kindness. Teaching and non-teaching staff of Department of Botany, DM College of Science, Imphal, condoled the sudden demise of Dr. Ilambam Jadu, former Associate Professor of the department and former Principal of DM College of Science, who passed away on May 11 due to sudden health problem. The condolence meeting was held at the department on Tuesday at 10:30 a.m., during which faculty and staff observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. The department also conveyed heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family and a prayer for internal peace of the departed soul. And now the sports news. In boxing, Haikrujam Bijoy, a talented boxer from Manipur, continued his impressive run in professional boxing by securing a unanimous decision victory over Uttarakhand's Krishna Jora in a fight held in Bangalore on May 9, 2026. Haikrujam Bijoy, who has faced significant challenges throughout his career, began his journey in amateur boxing, representing Manipur at both state and national levels. However, due to a lack of adequate support, he moved to Bangalore and worked as a boxing trainer to sustain himself. His perseverance paid off when he made his professional debut in April 2025, proudly representing his home state of Manipur. With a professional record now standing at 6 wins without any defeat, he emerged as a promising talent from the Northeast region. He recently signed a 3-year contract with Grassroots Boxing Promotions in Bangalore, under which he is undergoing intensive training to aim at international competitions. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Imphal State's maximum temperature was recorded at 27.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 17.8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 94% in the morning and 59% in the evening today. As per report, Manipur received a maximum rainfall of 9 millimeters in the last 24 hours. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at headlines once again. KNO National Organization and ZRO Reunification Organization resolved to stay away from program of Chief Ministers to the Manipur visit on May 15. High-intensity improvised explosive devices (IEDs) recovered and safely defused from separate abandoned houses at Thronglaubi Maninglekai Guru Khana village in Bishnupur district. National Testing Agency (NTA) announces cancellation of NEET UG 2026 examination conducted on May 3, 2026 to reconduct examination on fresh dates. Coordinating body of trade unions, Manipur General Secretary L. Sutan Kumar demands 28,000 rupees minimum wage and 8-hour work limit for labourers. And Jennifer Kaiden's indefinite hunger strike enters day 9, demanding NRC, sue abrogation and IDP's resettlement. Support grows amid government silence. Well, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.